locking it for 2026. I bought 2 of these. We also bought 2 cushions. Would love that I would work out 4 times per week. Hello and welcome everyone to today's video where I'm locking it for 2026. Honestly, I've been looking forward to film these videos for the past few days, especially since the first week of January has already passed. Definitely, I feel that this year is not a new beginning. It's more about continue working on what I started last year, especially on the end of the year. From October to December, I work on creating new habits that I would like to bring for this new year. So yeah, it's more about continuing that work, and definitely this year I want to make a change, mainly in the process of accomplishing goals. I feel that last year I wanted everything for yesterday. So for example, I wanted to set a better morning routine last year. It didn't happen, and honestly the only reason that it didn't happen, it is because I had idealized this perfect morning routine and I wanted that to happen step by step, exactly as I had imagined the next week. Obviously, it didn't work. I think that to create a morning routine, at least for me, it is better if I decided what habits I want to do in the morning and start one by one. And when I know that habit, it is already part of my routine, it is actually a habit, I can move on to the next one. This is what I want to start with, is locking in, and I'm going to start working on my morning routine. And the first thing that I want to create a habit, it is workout in the morning. I love working out in the morning, mainly because my workout, it is to be on the bicycle. I have an indoor bicycle, so I'm in there watching videos on YouTube. So it's like a workout, but also feels like a very self-care moment, because honestly I'm watching videos on YouTube while I'm cycling and I don't feel guilty about it because I'm working out. So I'm being productive, so I cannot feel guilty about it. I really want to make sure that this habit of working out in the morning, I solidify it at least during January, and then in February I may start really working on the other habits. This doesn't mean that I cannot start working on the other habits while I'm on January, because there are some habits that I can still try to implement. The thing is not my top priority. Right now, my top priority, it is working out in the morning, and I can already start doing the other habits. But if I don't do them, I will not feel bad about myself, because my top priority, it is to make sure that working out in the morning, it is part of my morning routine. But right now, I really need to stop talking and go to work out, because right after working out, I need to start making lunch. And I feel that I'm getting behind schedule today. It is already the afternoon, I already lunched, and right now I'm going to start with a reset. First of all, I'm not going to do like a big clean out, clean my entire room and all that, because I think that I don't need that really right now. I need more like a mentally reset to think about how I like my 2026 would be, what goals I would like, do a mood board. I feel that today that's what I need. Plus, I'm not feeling my best, I'm feeling a little bit sick, so I know that to do a lot of physical things like cleaning and all that will not help me. So I'm going only to do 2 things in terms of organizing, cleaning, whatever what you want to call it. And the first one, it is to make my bed. I'm going to change the sheets. I love doing it. I love a new bed, fresh, clean sheets. It just changes my mood when I go to bed. It just makes me so happy. Plus, I bought some new pillows for my bed and I'm so happy because I love them so much. I'm going to show you right now. I have been wanting to buy some cushions for a long time. I wanted something to put in my bed because right now we don't have a bed head and it's not in my plans to buy that soon. So I just want something that made my bed cozier when I walk in the room. I just wanted something. The other day I was with my family in Gisk and we went there because I was needing some boxes to organize things here in the house. And I found these cushions and I just love them so much that I had to buy it. So I bought two of these. I have another just like this, and this is to put like behind from all the pillows, and it is not 100% white. I think it is a little bit a light gray, but also has some little bit of yellow beige tones. I cannot really explain you this color, and I wanted something in more neutral tones to put behind the other cushions, so in case that one day I want to buy another pillowcases that are more colorful, I make sure that everything goes along. And we also bought two cushions like this. The light, it is not the best today. As you can see, it is white, but it has some flowers. It is something very simple, but honestly, I really like it and I think it looks beautiful here in the bed. So I'm going to make my bed as I told you, and I'm also going to take all my Christmas decor from the house. That shouldn't take long because I don't have much stuff. I'm a bit sad to take all my Christmas decoration, but I know that I can't lock in 2026 if I still have my Christmas decor around the house. So I just need to put that in a box. Here and I talked to you for probably 5 minutes, and I only noticed then that I didn't record the audio. So let's record it again. Now, as I told you, I'm going to take all the Christmas decor from here. My bedside table, I only have this and this is going out, and then from here my room, I only have like a little Christmas tree and my Christmas books. Like, make no sense to keep the Christmas books up there. I'm going to change for other books that I want to read in January, and then I'm going to take my Christmas tree. And I'm a little bit sad, honestly. I love to have my Christmas tree up and all my Christmas decor. I know there are a lot of people that take the Christmas decoration right after Christmas, like the next day. I'm not that person, obviously, because last year, my mom asked me for weeks when I was going to take my Christmas tree, and I was avoiding it, and she had to took it, and I think she took it on the end of January. So I'm not the best person to take my Christmas decoration. If I could, I think I would leave it for a real long time because I really love it, and I know it's already the 8th of January, and for a lot of people it is already very late to take the Christmas decor. But for me, I think it is the right time. I already organized and put away everything that I wanted. And now let's go to the moment that I have been waiting and think about my goals for 2026, so what I want to achieve, also habits that I want to create. So I already organized everything that I wanted, and now it is time to sit and talk a little bit about how I want my 2026 to be, what goals do I want to achieve, habits that I want to create. So let's talk about all this. For the past 2 months, I think I started it in the end of November, I decided to start looking at my life and see things that I wanted to change, things that I would love to accomplish, and habits. Because I feel that sometimes if you just sit at your desk and you start to think about habits that you want to create or other things, there are a lot of things that you will not remember in that exact moment. So I decided to start doing a list for the past month and a half to make sure that I would put everything that I really wanted. And as I told you in the beginning of this video, I feel that 2026 is not for me like a new beginning, it is more continuing the things that I started in 2025. So I have some habits that I want to continue doing and reinforce them, like reading. Last year I started reading again and I read 12 or 13 books, I'm not really sure, which is amazing for me because before that usually I would probably read only one book. And it was something that I was always really sad because I always love to read, but I never made it a priority. I never make sure that I had time to do that, and I feel that in 2025 I make it more a priority. In 2026 I want to continue reading, but I want to make sure that it is part of my daily routine. So there are days that I can spend an entire afternoon reading, but then I can not read anything for 2 weeks, and I don't want that. I want that reading, it is a habit that I have at night or in the morning. I feel that reading is something that I really enjoy to start my day or finish my day. So I want to reinforce this habit of reading on a daily basis. Another habit that I want to reinforce, it is working out. Last year I feel that I did a pretty good job. I work out once or twice a week, even though at the end of the year, during December, I think I barely work out. But right now, I feel that I'm pretty used to work out at least 2 times per week, since I usually do 2 workout classes every week. And I really like to work out at home using my indoor bicycle. So I would love that I would work out 4 times per week. As I told you before, this is not a new habit that I'm creating. I just want to make sure that also every single week I work out at home and use my indoor bicycle. Every time that I do that, I feel very productive because usually I work out in the morning. I feel that I'm starting my day in a good mood, that I'm already accomplished something. Another thing that I want to continue from last year, it is do pottery. Last year I started learning, I used a pottery wheel. I really enjoyed it, and my boyfriend, he even bought me a pottery wheel to have at home so I can do pottery here. I really need to make time to do that. I never make it a priority, and I want to make sure that in 2026 I start over again doing pottery and start using the pottery wheel that I have. Let me check about my other goals. Another big one, it is continue doing content creation. I feel that until now and for the past probably 4 years, I always had that goal on my list, doing videos for YouTube or being more consistent, and I would never be. However, last year on October I started posting 1 video per week, and until now I'm keeping the consistency. So what I want to do, it is in 2026 keep up with that and post at least 1 video per week on YouTube, and if I can start posting twice on YouTube. I love this so much. And again, as I told you before, even though I would really like to get monetized, and that's one of my goals and a goal that I would love to achieve this year, Right now it is not what is most important. Obviously, if I would get monetized, it would be a big deal and I would be very happy and very proud, but it is not something that I really want to focus on. First of all, because most of the people to get monetized, they post consistently for a year, so it's something that it takes time and it's okay. So now I just want to focusing on enjoying doing this, enjoying making my videos and vlogs and capturing memories, edit them and do all this stuff. Another thing that I really want to accomplish this year, it is to create a new morning routine and night routine. This is a goal that I had last year, but I was never really able to create a morning routine and night routine. So I wasn't able to accomplish that goal last year, but this year I definitely want to accomplish that, and that's another thing that I wanted. In terms of goals, that's it. And right now I'm going to do my mood board, and honestly I just love to do a mood board and put it in the background of my computer because it is always a great way to remind myself of the things that I have to work on and I want to work on. When I do my mood board, I always like to reuse the old one that I have because I really think it is very fun to do a mood board, but I really don't want to spend a lot of time make it pretty, so I always reuse the old one that I have. I just change the photos. This faster than I was thinking. I also reused some photos that I already had in my mood board from last year because again, some goals that I have, it is the same or it is related to the goals that I had last year. So I think that in terms of the image, I think it makes us very similar. And with this done, I feel that I already did everything that I wanted to be able to reset and lock in 2026. And right now I feel way more prepared and excited for this new year. And with this said, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you didn't already reset for this new year and set goals on all that stuff, I hope it motivated you. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a like, and I will see you in my next video.